15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Success Blueprint. It is Monday, 15-minute Monday time. I hope that you had a fantastic weekend. Today's episode might be a bit of a somber one, but I think it's something that we can all resonate with. We've all been there, and I think it's something that we don't talk about enough. So today's episode is about the ache of being forgotten by the people you'd do anything for. I hope that you stay with me. This one is going to be a good one. I know that you have poured yourself into someone's life only to feel like you vanished from theirs when you needed them most. So welcome to this episode of the 15-Minute Monday, the place where powerful insights meet real-life challenges, all in just 15 minutes. Today's episode digs deep into a silent kind of heartbreak, the ache of being forgotten by the very people you'd walk through fire for. If you've ever felt the sting of being overlooked, discarded, or remembered only when you need it, this one's for you. By the end of this episode, you will have a clear, empowering 5-step toolkit to navigate the emotional aftermath and reframe your sense of worth. So let's get real. This episode is about a very specific pain, not just rejection, but invisibility. You were there for them. You sacrificed time, energy, money, or emotional bandwidth. And now, radio silence. Maybe they moved on. Maybe they don't even realize you're hurting. Maybe they never knew how much you cared in the first place. And you find yourself checking your phone, wondering what you did wrong, silently asking, how could I mean so little to someone I gave so much to? And this ache eats at your confidence. It shakes your trust. It even makes you question your own value. And the important thing that I would like to share with you, tribe, today is that left unchecked, this pain does more than sting. It distorts your identity. You begin to see your worth through a lens of their absence. You start replaying every interaction. You second-guess your instincts. You become guarded, cynical, or withdrawn. And worst of all, you may start believing that you were only ever valuable when you were useful. This is how bitterness takes root. This is how we unconsciously build walls, brick by brick, memory by memory, around our hearts. We lose trust not just in others, but in ourselves. And what gets lost in the process? Vulnerability, openness, and a willingness to love again. So let me give you a 5-step framework with clear action steps to get out of this loop. Let's rebuild from the ache together. So here's your 5-step framework to reclaim your emotional footing and reframe your narratives. Number 1, identify clearly. Validate the feeling without shame. Start by acknowledging your hurt without minimizing it. And ask yourself, what specifically did I feel forgotten or abandoned over? What expectation did I have that wasn't met? And then write down, get specific, name the ache so it doesn't own you in silence. Best thing here that I say to my clients, start journaling. Many of my clients, they looked at me, what, journaling, really? And after 3 months, every single one of them without fail will get back to me and say, this has changed my life. So try it out and thank me later. Step number 2, reframe clearly. Shift from I wasn't enough to they weren't capable. This is crucial. Most people don't forget you because you are not valuable. They forget you because they lack the capacity to reciprocate, recognize, or reflect. Reframe your inner dialogue. Instead of why didn't they care? Try maybe they didn't have the depth to understand what I gave. This shift isn't ego, it's clarity. And number 3, develop new skills or mindsets clearly. Build emotional boundaries. Begin cultivating healthy relational boundaries and ask, who gets access to my energy? Who am I going to share myself with? Who has earned the right to know the softest parts of me? And a practical tool, the circle of trust. Visualize 3 circles: inner, safe, earned trust; middle, occasional access; and outer, no access, and start moving names into their rightful place. If you do this exercise, you will recognize how powerful it is, how empowering and how liberating. Try this out. The 3 circles, the circle of trust, this will change your life if applied correctly. Step number 4, apply consistently, clearly. Practice heart hygiene daily. Just like physical hygiene, we need emotional hygiene. Each evening, I want you to ask yourself, what did I give today and to whom? Did I receive anything back or did I overextend? This will help you identify where your energy gets lost and where you're putting yourself in without any kind of return. Set a boundary for tomorrow. Emotional integrity is built in daily reflection and not occasional meltdowns. And step number 5, protect or sustain clearly. Build a tribe that sees you. That's why I call my podcast The Tribe. Even on the Success Blueprint, this is the tribe. I'm not looking for everyone. I'm not looking for everyone to give me praise. I'm not looking for everyone to be part of this or like what I do. I'm looking for like-minded people that want to meet at face value and get better at that thing called life and business. And the rest, well, they are in the outer circles. They don't have any impact. They don't do anything. They don't add value. They don't detract value. It's irrelevant. I'm indifferent about that kind of person because that's not the person that I'm trying to appeal to. We all need mirrors that reflect our worth. Surround yourself with intentional allies, those who celebrate your presence, not just your performance. Schedule regular check-ins with people who actually show up. Create rituals of connection. Don't wait for the others to remember you. Build spaces where you are unforgettable. And what's the deeper meaning of that? Well, let's reflect. Here's the deeper truth. Being forgotten by someone you'd do anything for isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a revelation of their limitations. It's not rejection, it's redirection. The ache is not evidence that you are unlovable. It's the call to re-anchor your identity in something unshakable, your intrinsic value. You are not made to be remembered by everyone. You are made to be cherished by the right ones. And same thing I apply to myself as well. Think of Maya Angelou. She often gave so much of herself to movements, to causes, to people. But she once said, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. And Oprah Winfrey, one of the people that I go to, I listen to what she says, I read some of her stuff, and I follow her on social media channels. She often talks about her early years of giving too much to people who never gave back, until she learned to shift from people-pleasing to purpose living. That changed everything for her. And in coaching sessions, I've seen clients set one healthy boundary and within a month feel like they got their soul back. It is really that easy if you really are willing to put in the work. So let me give you an advanced strategy, some extra depth. Let's go deeper into the psychology for a moment. The ache of being forgotten is tied to a primal wound, attachment insecurity. When someone we love ignores us, it activates the same brain circuits as physical pain. That's not poetic, that's neuroscience. But here's the advanced tool, repatterning. Start by practicing emotional visualization. Imagine being seen, affirmed, and celebrated by a wise, loving figure. This rewires your brain's reward system and teaches it to expect kindness rather than cling to survival. But you have to do this disciplined and you have to be serious about it. Also consider digital minimalism. Limit exposure to the digital noise that keeps us feeling replaced or irrelevant. Clean up your social feeds. Prioritize depth over volume in relationships. So let me give you a weekly challenge, immediate implementation. Here is what you need to do. Write a release letter to someone who forgot you. You don't have to send it, just write. Pour out everything you wish you could say. Then close the letter with, I release you, not because you deserve it, but because I do. And then burn it, shred it, or keep it, but make it real. And then reach out to one person in your inner circle and say, I appreciate you for remembering me. I see you too. And if this episode hits home, I want to ask you one favor. Share it with someone who's feeling unseen. Follow, subscribe, and leave a review, your opinion. Write me a fan mail. Connect to me on social media. It helps 15 Minute Mondays reach more souls just like yours and mine. And then again, a huge thank you to our sponsor, Doc Marty Mushrooms, for high performance wellness, cognitive clarity, and energy without the crash. Check Marty out at Doc Marty Mushrooms. You will definitely find something within his product range that will help you improve clarity, sleep, stress, anxiety. There is so many things, and he also has a product now for kids. So head over to docmarty.com, and I want to give you a special discount code, which is DAN20, DAN20. This will get you an exclusive to the Success Blueprint 20% discount on your first purchase. So head over there and get it done. And I want to leave you with a closing thought. Just because someone forgot your light doesn't mean you weren't shining. Some people are simply blind to brilliance. So I want you to keep glowing anyway. This is an episode that is really, really important for many of us. So if you know someone that is struggling with this, copy the link to the podcast episode, share it with them on WhatsApp, on Facebook Messenger, or however you communicate. And maybe you're just giving that person that one thing that they need to move on, one thing they need to get out of the spiral downwards. And that is all that we want. And someone is out there that needs this episode right now. So by you sharing and assisting me, we get this out to the world. Remember, we are here, the tribe. We are going together on a journey to change lives, to be better at business, because that's what this is for. So I thank you for that in advance. And if you want to know more, you can also check me out on MindWorks Coaching on Instagram. Got a couple of small videos there. My aim is always to give you a short, powerful episode with actionable steps and a framework to change, but you are the one that needs to do the work. You need to sit down, listen to it, make notes, and then apply it immediately. Don't just get motivated and then move away. Sit down, do the work. That's how my clients change lives, because they sit down and they do the work, and then life will transform. The problem is we get into a shock status. We know that we want to change something, and then after a couple of weeks, we just get into our normal rhythm. Autopilot kicks back in, and we think we can handle it all by ourselves, only to find out 3 years later that we've done exactly the same again. We've made the same mistakes. We are in the same loop. That's what I'm here for. I help you to implement frameworks that bring long-lasting change in all areas of life. So if you need help with that, reach out to me. I want to help you. I'm passionate about people. I want to assist you and give you the same tools that I give many of my clients that really have made big changes in their lives. And I would love to share this with you too. So reach out to me if you need assistance. Other than that, I hope that you have a fantastic week, and please keep shining. Don't let anyone dim your light. This was Daniel, your host on the Success Blueprint, with my promise, I'll be back. Take care, tribe.